DeSantis here, and this is my YouTube channel. So, people are always asking, if there's a God, why does why does he allow bad things to happen? Why does he allow evil people to prosper? Why does he let these evil people fuck over all these good people? Because, I mean, it's unfair, right? Life's not fair, you know? But it kind of is, if you know certain things. And it's kind of like you get what you allow. This is, Abraham Hicks calls it the art of allowing. It's like, nobody can do anything bad to you unless you allow that to happen. Now, what about the children? Let's not forget about the children and animals. Okay, so basically, here's okay. God creates the world in 6 days, okay? That 6 days might be a sliding scale. You know what I'm saying? Like, think of an hourglass, which one side is bigger than the other. Or the movie Interstellar, where in space, in this other galaxy, it'd be like 1,000 years there. That's kind of how I think of it with God. So, like, 6 days to us might be 1,000 days to God. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so God creates the world in these 6 time periods or spans of time. Boom. And then God's done. God rests on the 7th day. On the 7th day, God rests from all his work which he had made, and he's done. He's resting. He's chilling. He's good. So, if you're seeing evil in the world right now, and you're watching it with your own eyes every day, why aren't you fixing it? Y'all worried about God and what God's doing, but God's over here like, listen, I told y'all I was done. I'm chilling. So I set up this algorithm, this pattern, this 26,000 year cycle, which we seem to call the zodiac. It's called a great year. There you go. There's your little time pattern. So it's every 26,000 years, and basically within this time span, we go from knowing this enlightenment, or having enlightenment, having consciousness, having this free-flowing fluidity to see, and there will be a time where we will forget again. There will be a time when we descend into darkness, and everything we know and everything we've built and every technology we've ever seen will crumble, and God will dance it back into being. It's the cycle of life. It's a seed grows into a little sprout and becomes a plant, which becomes a tree, which makes fruit, which has an apple, and the apple falls off the tree and dies and gets put in the ground. So, are we in the ground? Did they bury us and didn't know we were seeds? Like, what's going on here? So now that you know that if you're seeing evil and you're not stopping it, that's you being evil. We have to work together to make the world better. That's what we're doing right now. We're not preserving this shit. The millennials, the star seeds, the people who are here, we're bridge gappers. We are bridging the gap between no technology and technology, between the spiritual and the material, because the internet and all this is connected through that. All this technology is extensions of ourselves. It's extensions of us, or it's extensions of this etheric plane. And okay, so there's nothing new here under the sun, period. Under the sun, there's nothing new. You cannot make anything new that hasn't been made. That's why people like Steve Jobs went and meditated and found his idea for iPhone, right? Because in a state of meditation, you can connect with the etheric realm and you can get new ideas. The first card in the tarot is an ace. An ace is basically like drawing a opportunity that you ask for, but you didn't know you asked for it, but God planted a seed inside of your head to give you what you want before you ask for it. That's the magic of God. It's pretty incredible. So, what do we do now that we know this? Well, we're sitting around here. Most people are looking at all the stuff around them. They're looking at their house. They're looking at other people's lives. They're looking at whatever. And they are looking at it and feeling dissatisfied. And then they're going out and just staying in that sad long face, fucking shitty mood. Listen, right now, we're not gonna live for now. We can only live for the future because the future is all we have. Yes, we have right now, and this moment is important and we should enjoy it. But we should realize that this moment right here, this moment right here that you are watching right now, this is for you, and this is something that you manifested. You manifested this in the past, and now it's playing out in your present. But this right here, what you're thinking about in your etheric realm, and you have sight here. You don't have sight here. God is a light in a dark place. When you're a seer, you see with your fucking eye, not these. You have to close these eyes because to see out of this one. So meditation, sensory deprivation. Anyways, so whatever you think about today, now, in this moment, will be your future. So if you don't have a plan, if you don't have a vibration right now today of something amazing for your future, then you're not going to get shit in your future. Whatever vibration you're putting out now, whatever you're thinking about, whatever your thoughts are, whatever you want, write that down. Make a dream board, make a vision board. Dream your biggest dream you could possibly think of and get it so that you can realize that none of this shit means shit. But, I believe that I've gone back in my head about it a lot, and this is my conclusion. Enjoy everything. Operate out of a place of love. And if you find that you're not operating out of a place of love, turn around. I feel like God came here to talk us off the ledge, basically. Knowledge has no ledge, right? Okay, so let's come back down off the ledge. I feel like I've gained almost all the knowledge of this world, and then when I run out of knowledge to gain in this world, what do? I'm not being prideful. I'm just saying, when God came to spoke to me, it was through a channeling or a vibration or a whatever. It was this feeling of love. Felt like water. So that's being baptized by God. That's being baptized by God. You know, that feeling only felt like love, and it only felt like what I remember very clearly is everything on the radio connected. Kevin Gates, Gucci Man, all of them. They all connected to God, and I turned it off, and the numbers connected to God, and then I realized like, okay, I know the pattern in the universe, and today might be the first day I'm able to explain it. This pattern is, okay, God was the Word, and was with the Word, and was the Word, okay? Because the Word is the Word, and the Word is this vibration or this sound coming out from, you think it on your etheric plane, or your third eye, it goes to your throat chakra, and psh, you know what I'm saying? If you want to boost it, you can throw some sexual magic on it, or sexual energy, or whatever, but we'll talk about that in a different video. So basically, it's up to us to decide our future, to decide what we want, to decide and know. That's what praying is. Praying is writing something down or thinking about something, holding that thought for longer than 17 seconds, okay? Holding that thought and focusing. That's why it's important to make a dream or vision board and writing it down and just being like, figure out what you want. Don't fly too high though. Don't fly too low. I feel like, one, God put us into the dark, and two, the elite who had the information didn't tell us while we was in the dark. But this is what we have to prepare for. When we go in these cycles, it's basically like the waves moving back and moving forward, like, think the beach. Like, okay, so the tide goes out and the tide comes back in. When the tide goes out and we're here on the beach with no water, we need to be prepared for that. So that's why this information is important to pass on to your children. That's why it's important to memorize this, because there's monarch butterflies, and the monarch is so important because the monarch flies from North America all the way to Mexico, but it takes 3 generations of butterflies to get there. Now, how do they know the way back? Because your soul leaves an imprint on your memory, or like what you know here, your knowledge, your light will be stored in your DNA. Do not let your DNA waste away. Do not let this time waste away, because this is important for our species. It's important for our children and our grandchildren. If you really give a fuck about people, this is what you need to do. Enlighten yourself. Focus on a better world. Say we're not accepting this shit anymore. We're breaking down this fucking bullshit society. We're breaking down the borders. We're breaking down governments. We're breaking down this flawed ass fucking law system and this scam of a fucking justice system or whatever. Fucking, we need to get rid of all these fucking shitty racist ass cops, and we might as well take all the racist ass people and ship them all to racist island and let them live amongst themselves, because that's what they want to do anyway. You guys want to all be basic and the same? Go ahead. I mean, or we could just educate them. I mean, educating is probably better, but I'm up for the island. Anyways, everything boils back down to this. God is, he says in the back of the Bible, he, she, I'm the first, I'm the last, I'm the Alpha and the Omega, and the beginning and the end. So, God is the creation and the destruction. And if you look in Hinduism, you have a creator who creates the world, a preserver who preserves the world, hence Jesus Christ. And then the third one would be the destroyer, okay? So, with that being said, these three are one. And it might just be two instead of a trinity, and that's why you have, or it might be both. Because it says like in the Bible, Father against Son, Son against Father, that's the 3 against 2. So pick a side. God's drawing a line in the sand saying, choose up. Are you choosing love, or what are you choosing? Because we're not accepting this shit anymore, and I'm pretty sure the side of God is always going to win. I didn't even believe in God until this stuff happened to me, but if you think about it, the word God comes from the word dog. I mean, well, dog spelled backwards. And dogs are man's best friend, and they are, the biggest example to our society, period. Period. What loves you more than a dog? Nothing loves you unconditionally, except dogs. People don't know unconditional love in this realm. The love in this realm is very controlled, very suffocating, that's why people get divorced. That's why there's, your grandparents only stayed together because society was going to bash the shit out of them if they decided to get divorced. That's it. Grandparents were not any happier than us. That's just how the way it is. That's just the way it is. People in this realm or this world or this, whatever you want to call it, are not happy because we're missing something. We're missing our other half. We feel empty. We feel void. We're always searching for something to distract us, whether it's alcohol or children or work or drugs or food or caring for somebody else, or it's just anything you can do to distract yourself, we do. And we didn't come to this world to manifest our dreams. As much as we did, we came here first and most importantly to find ourselves. But finding yourself is first figuring out who the fuck you are, why the fuck you're here, your purpose in life, why you were created, what mission you have to do. And then once you get that and you find yourself, then you can go manifest your dreams and desires. But it's going to be a lot fucking easier. You don't have to work hard. But your higher self, your other half, is God. It's God. It's the power that makes universes. It is spirit. You don't have to call it God. You can call it spirit. You can call it anything you want. That's what you're looking for. That's you. That's you in your purest form. That's what you're trying to be. It's not this fake shit. It's not chasing bags and popping bottles and hashtagging blessed. It's way more than that. It's about finding out what's truly real, what truly matters, what truly is worth your life. If you only have this one life, and we might only have this one life, you don't know. You have no idea. I don't fucking know. And I had freaking God talk to me to show me the pattern of this world, but that's only this world. I only know what's under the rainbow. I only know what's under the sun and moon. I don't know anything else. But It's just, I don't know. Live like this is your last life. Live like it's your only life. And live out of love. And tell the people you love every day, like, tell them to fucking fuck what people think. Fuck what people think. If you just operate out of love and follow your passion, you're always gonna be good. And I had a friend say to me, like, I don't think that's what God wants me to do, but it's what He loves. And I'm not even gonna go in this video. I'm gonna post another video for y'all to watch, so I'll put the link after this when I make it. But y'all stay tuned. I don't want to make these too long. I'm keeping them short and simple and sweet. So have a beautiful day, guys. Love you. Put great shit in your vortex. Bye.